Check 1, 2. We are now live and ready to start trading. We are seeing unprecedented volume coming through on the open, shifting our short-term outlook.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Blue Sky. This morning, guys, is Terrible Tuesday. And so, all right. So we're just kind of looking around this morning at the things we're looking at on the charts. It's kind of strange because yesterday we were, let's go my mouse over here. We're down here yesterday at this lows. We got down here. I drew little areas where I said it would go down. You know, either break and go lower, or it would go up here and break these areas and take off. Well, look, it never happened. Yeah, it would probably get another load to come down. So we did. So, I hope my microphone's working, because if it doesn't, really just gonna be upset today. Yeah, I don't know why we're having so many problems with the YouTube microphones. Drives me nuts. So let's go over here. Yeah, this is really strange, guys. There's some really big areas today, but nothing really standing out this morning. But I think I'm going to try to get long and short in a certain area today. So I'm really not going to use a level. I'm just going to work on my call for long and call for short. And my call for long is going to be 28.01. You hear me all? All right, I got to fix this. This is nuts. Okay, so we're microphone completely off. Right. Check. Check. Here. All right. Well, I would rather have an echo than no microphone. So anyway, guys, my long right now is going to be 28.017. And that's it. My short's going to be a little different. The short on this is strange. It's like another 80 points down. So, but we do have another short down here, and I think it's going to be like a retrace to it. Okay, guys. So basically, not levels this morning, guys. We're just looking for longs and shorts. And basically 944. 944 is the short down, and 2820 in that area is where we're going to be looking long. So, guys, that's it. That's all there is to it. There's not a bunch of stuff going on. There's no levels near us. So we just got to look for areas where we know we went long and short before. So there's no levels. So we're just looking for areas to take a trade. Oh, that's funny. Oh, jeez. I tell you. Okay, we're good. I'm just looking at stuff going wild. All right, guys. So basically, we got about 5 minutes before the market opens, and I really think that if we can, okay, I think if we stay above, we stay above 968, 68, we stay above it. It's long, 968 long, guys. If it bounces back. Yeah, I got a new microphone orders, so we're gonna solve this because I'm be on YouTube with this crappy mic. All right, guys. So we're basically looking for 67 bounce, 967 bounce, and we're gonna take it to right here about 967. We're trying to get that bounce right here, guys. 967 bounce. Might not bounce a lot, but it will give you some profits. There's a grand. And that's all we need. Boom, boom, done. So 967 is going to be that short, but I don't like that short at all. Not at all. The short is like 40 down there. Okay. Oh, take 20 there. So 967, 968 long right here, guys. It's the same long again. 68 long. 68 long. So I think probably short again, but so you guys know 68 long. This, I swear. Can you guys hear me? Gee. Yeah, this is bullshit. Just forget it. How about now? Better? How about this? You probably can hear that. Can you hear me at all? All right. Well, this will be a short session, guys, because I can't really do a lot. Yeah, I just did already. I'm just gonna mute that. How about that? Check. The mute chart is muted. See. Okay. 9:45. Yeah, this mic sucks. I know. You said muted or not muted. Alrighty, guys. I just turned my stuff off and came back on. We are gonna go short. I'm looking at an area that I took a short a long time ago. Right here at 9:15 short. This is the short or the long this morning. It's 9:15. See right there, guys? That is the short right there at 9:15. If they can manage this short, this might be a good one just to get our money. You know what I mean? And the target on this, it's not a level, but there was a target they came to down to 866. I mean, 866 was a beautiful target before, and it could be the target now. So just letting you know. Look at that. Look at that. Gonna push that we're looking for. Because we know that this could push way low, but I think bulls are trying to protect this morning, but we'll see. I'm hoping it goes straight down again. It'd be not really sweet. Anyway, 905. If it breaks the 905, guys, you just it's going to go right back where she came from because we already know that, right? Hey, what's going on there? I'm trying to get my chart over. Hang on, guys. Oh, jeez, really? Yeah. Okay, so we're back. We're back over here. You see this 905 right here, guys? So this is what am I doing with 20? I'm not trading with 20, guys. Hang on. Out. That's crazy. That was a chart, other chart anyway. Okay, so look, here's the 905. You got to be under, right? So if they go over the 905, it's going to be a long. If you're under 905, it is a short. See how we're getting over and under? See, under is a short. 905 under is a short. 905 and above is a long. It's weird today, but it's Terrible Tuesday. What do you expect? But we can capture 2 grand here and 2 grand there, and we're done. Today, if you get 3 or 4,000, 5,000, bye. Later. We just got 2. We got 2 more now. Now we got 3. So I mean, this is perfect. So all we're trying to do is get down to the low side of this so the Bears can see if they can push it. And I really do think that the old areas of pushing areas was between the 73 and 68, somewhere in that area down below here. Can we make it? That's the question. Can we make it down to 68? 68 is just a place that, it's probably going to stop, but 63, I think, is really good too. 63 kind of puts us under all the craziness. These are not levels today, guys. We don't have any down here. So this is all price action calling. So we're just going to be trading that. Because when you get this low in the market, you're definitely looking for 2 things, a deeper move or a big giant pullback. And I think it all depends really to see if they're going to stay under 905. And it's funny how 905 is working out. That's hilarious. Trade at 905. It's pretty good. Two grand 3 times in a row. Let's just go down here and get some more. 905. You see it pulling back now? It's fine. It's going to go right back. All right, good. Now we're getting a little bit of a pullback, which is good because we don't really want to be in this right now anyway. See with the 905, same thing, guys. There it is. 905 again. Same thing, guys. I got 4 that time. 905. I got 894. I thought I clicked earlier, but that's all right. It's all right. I don't care. Anything under 905 is a short because you're just going to come down to a big one. We bust it, guys. It should be right here at the 62, 63 area. I already know this. I mean, if it's going to go deep, it's going to happen right where it's sitting right about here. Right there where I'm sitting at? Not right there. 62, 61. That's a good deep move right there. This really could be a deep move. But this would throw you down in the 800s, the low 800s. So this would cost way about 40 points, 40, 50, at least probably here. I think, yeah, 40 points would be a good thing. Maybe, I don't know. It might be 50. I'll go with 40. So anyway, we're coming down, guys. If the Bears, I would be hunting 825, but I don't know that. So basically, guys, I really think you've got to clear under also the next short, which I think would be the 40. And I really think this should tip 25 here, and it just probably did. There you go. And that 25 is probably going to be a big pullback at 25, or it's going to pass through it. So you're either going to get a monster move, 25 north, or you're going to get a deep move under 25. So 25 is in protection, guys. We know it. We see it. It's the only one. I'm thinking 25 and 793. Or maybe it's 26 and 793. Yeah, I think it's 793. I really do. So we go down here. So it's like 25. It's kind of like right there. It's kind of like a box we got to get through right here. It's kind of weird that's there, but I'm just drawing it, guys. These are not levels. These are just areas of concern. And it should be coming down through here to that. And then once you break that box, it could get fun. But I do think the Bears have an overall big target this morning. And I really think it's low, like really low, but well, it's not too low. It's kind of like, I would say it's right here, but right there. Anyway, 55, 54. Not a target, just a place to move, guys. I'll be taking these off when I'm done today. But hey, we're already got 15, 17, 19. So yeah, we're good. We're okay. So later. Who's done? Everybody done this morning? Hmm. Yeah, tomorrow. Is tomorrow the Fed day or the Fed minutes? Yeah, so that's cool. Either way, if it's Fed day, 2 o'clock, it'll be fun to trade. But if it's not, I don't trade the minutes. Which probably is. What is tomorrow? 28th? No. Excuse me. So basically, guys, we're waiting to see. See this box? If it gets above the 25, guys, it's over. If you come above that 25, you're just pretty much taking profits because you're going to have to. Because if she gets above 25, she can really move back up. You just really got to be safe with your account at 25. If she comes back down and she gets under the blue box, guys, we might have a chance to bust this lower. But we're going to take profits where we can. Morning, you just take them and leave. Scale out. Right? As you can see, scale out, and done. We scale, guys. You don't hold this kind of stuff. You want to bank, you know, brand. You want to bank all that money because you got this one running. So if you add on 4,000 to this one, you still got your 16 or 3,000 is 15. So it's fine. You just scale out and wait because your chances of going back to 94 without closing this trade are zero. You're going to close the trade, right? You're not just going to sit here and let it kill you. And really, in theory, your stop gain, should be about right there at the 41. And that's it. 41 stop gain. Stop gain, in case you're new, means it rolls back and we keep profit. We don't use stop losses. We don't want to lose money. It's a dumb theory. Put a stop loss so you can lose your account over and over and over. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. All right, so guys, we're trying to get down under this next area down here for the blue box. And if we get under this, guys, we could see a move. But we're also seeing some things we haven't done before, and it could get wild. Blue box is the line there is crucial. See the blue line? That's gonna be crucial. Let's see what is that. Yeah, it's like 45. Okay. We're gonna move this to 45. I don't have another level, but I do have a target down low. So right there somewhere. All right, cool. So guys, we're just gonna let it go 45 and low. 45 is the next short down, but 45 is also the bounce right here. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, 45. Okay, so we got to stay under 45. If stay under 45, we got it made. 45 is the key for the next down. Even though it's not a big target of any kind, it's just a trade target today. It's just our short target. That's all it is. So remember the mama candle, baby candle concept? Okay, see how baby candle's coming down and growing? You got to get that done. And there he goes. It's actually going to get our target down there probably. But if we can get that other target, I think we're going to be really pushing. I really think if the Bears can line themselves up for like I don't know, 696 maybe? 695 down here. If the Bears can actually break this 695 right in here. Oh, come on. Right there, 95.50. If they can actually break that 95 area, I think the Bears could have a field day with this big short. I mean, seriously, like a big move, like another 100 points down. Just comes down, So guys, we've already got a lot of money in this. We got 2 early shorts this morning for 2 apiece. We just banked 12 and we're earning 4. So we already got about 20K we're showing you. So let's go. Let's keep on going. Can we stay here under the 95? 95 is crucial. You stay under 95, guys, and this thing is done. I'm just telling you. This is absolutely crushed at 95. But we also know this could be happening right here. This could be where the bulls decide to say, hey, no, not today. So I'm just putting that in there because that's going to be my big bull protection zone of the day right there. That's going to be it. I already know it. Unless it comes lower down to the targets that I want it to come to, then we'll change it. But right now, it will sit there until you get down to right about this line down here. Boom, right there. All right. So there you go. Your next line down is way down there. So that's where we're trying to go, guys. Trying to get that big old line down at the bottom down here so we can really make some money, right? But these bears aren't playing because I told y'all yesterday we would probably see a deeper move. And you're seeing the deeper move that we called yesterday that didn't happen. But pretty much just played around last night and did nothing. I mean, you've got a good short right here, a good short right here, a good long here, good long there, good long right in here, but good short right there. But there's not a lot. It's a lot of count taking. So if you look at this also in a different light, you're going to see that was that top wick right there, right? And this is this top wick right there. Okay. And this was that bottom. Oh, wait a minute. What are you trying to do? This bottom wick was kind of like right there. I would kind of wonder. Yeah, I think that's about right there. So you see how you're pulling back, guys? So now we know the pullback is drastic, right? But you also know that 55 right here. Remember, I told is that 55? I could have swore it was 45 earlier. I think they're jumping around. I think they're playing head games with us now. 45. So basically, there's one right here, and this craziness is right here. You got two of these playing around. It's not 56. Okay, so well, guys, we've got to get on the arrow here. So expand it. That's okay. So basically, both of those areas right there, that top of bottom, shows you protection. This is that protection area right here. See the bulls trying to send it back, right? We know that 45, 55 was that area. Now this area right here is a new thing. We can take this short and close it if we want to, and we can actually go long up here around the 60, or excuse me, we can actually go long somewhere up here around like the 91, or we can actually go long at 55, right, on the pullback. See, we're over 55 right here. You're over 55 right here, so they want to be over 55 for that long, okay? 55, 60. So if you get under 55, guys, it's still the short, and under 45 is also still that short. So if you see the 45 and 55, there are trades there, but if you can't make those work, you're going to have to wait till she comes down to the bottom down here again. So the two longs are right here, and the shorts here. There's also a long here back to these two to go back short again. And that's what she's doing. Close some good trades. We've done fine this morning, so it's perfect. Most people are probably not doing that great because this is hard to trade unless you know what your targets are. So we wait to see break the 45 right there. See, you want to break this 45 long on this pullback. But if we can't break the 45 long, she will go short. But if we do break the 45, it will move up, guys. So we're trying to wait to see if we can get in the long at 45, 55, or we stay short at 45. It's totally up to you. We can't really get it to go long. So here we go back. Can we get it to go long so we can get in it? Are the bulls going to pull this back finally enough for us to get a long here and get in this? You guys, where it's at 45, you probably 44. 45 is the key. You need to break 45. And there it is. Break 45. You break 55, we hold. If we don't stay above 55, we take profit. You hold at 55 and wait. And now you hold this and you wait till about 91, which I do think is 90, actually 92, 93. So now we hold to 93. If we can stay above 55, we hold to 93. If she don't get to 93, take the profits. Don't let it come back down to 55 and take all your money. Don't. Just take profits. Sell out, boom, done. Just be done with it. Because she's going to come back and murder you. But as you see, we know where that trade is, guys. 45, 55, right? So we take there. So now we wait to see if she's going to come back down here and break this 695 short right here. Is she going to stay under that yellow box? If she does, we take it. 695 short. If not, we can go long at 695 back to 745, right? You guys get the concept now? So I try to set you guys up to read the market like I'm doing. Like we know the two longs are right here. This is a long short down here. Okay, I'm still waiting for a short, which I don't have. We're waiting for a bounce here to get that long back to these two, back to 93, which should be right there. Right there. So we're waiting for it to go back to the bottom of the box here, from here to there. Or it goes short here and goes down, right? So now you guys know what we're doing. So anyway, we didn't get no fill there, so let's just wait. Can we get this to move? That's the question. So 45 would be kind of cool, but I think these guys are going to try one more time to go short down here. If not, we'll go back long. This no 696, 695, man. You might as well stay long on it. If they can't break it, it's just going to go long every time. And that's not permanent. Not today. Bears ain't playing. They want to break this, I know, but this is really a place where it could get stupid down here. See, I don't think the Bulls are going to let them have this. I really don't think the Bulls are going to keep this too long because this is a problem, guys. This 695 is an issue, but it's also in the middle of an area where it can absolutely tank because it needs to break. Now, you see this trend line? It's got to break that too down there, right here. So we're sitting right here on this trend line. You need to be under that also. Well, guys, good morning. Thank you for coming out with me this morning, and it's been awesome. It's not even 10 o'clock. We already killed this thing, as usual. Remember, guys, you're not allowed to restream my stream or call trades in another room using my stream. It is totally bad for you. Let's just put it that way. Good deal. All right, cool. Go ahead. No, you don't. You just cut it. You gotta have. If you look at a chart, see it in the red, just cut it. You don't need a stop loss. You just cut it. And there's, you don't go into trades thinking about losing money. That's the first theory. Second thing is if you see it losing money, cut it instantly. If you're trading with one or two contracts, guys, you ain't gonna be losing that much. Just cut it. because 9 times out of 10 where you made the trade in the first place was correct. You're just on the wrong side of the market. And that's what a lot of people do. They get on the wrong side of the market and lose money. But stop loss was something they come up with on YouTube. Some guru that caught on, and everybody's like, oh, you got to use the stop loss. That's the dumbest thing. Who wants to go into a trade with a marker under your money? You're saying you're going to lose money? Think about it, guys. That theory is insanity. Yep, one and done. Yep. See that? We can't get along. Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to get places, guys, so we can get those trades early and finish our day, right? We don't. I mean, this is supposed to be going down right here, but who knows if it's going to happen because it's in a down area, but it just won't stay here. So we just want to get in here, guys, and get a couple good trades, get money, and leave, right? And so far, if you follow me this morning, you've had that opportunity, and that's what we're talking about. The key is having the opportunity to capitalize. See, we know there's another short right here, but the problem is we're in a place where it can reject. And this is why I'm not going short yet. I want to see if they're not going to reject here, because 9 times out of 10, rejection is going to sit right where we're sitting. I don't want to get into this and get rejected. But we do know that right here, see this? Right after that trend line, guys, I'm kind of late on it. But anyway, anything under the trend line, so the trade should be actually about right there, right about the 55, guys. So we're trying to get that 55 entry short down here. Okay. If not, we're going to have to go back long. And I know now that the long and short are going to be 95. So 95 down here, up there above us is being stupid. See here? They want to go short here, but they can't seem to maintain, guys. They can't stay under that line. So this makes it like a double whammy. You either go short right here at 65 or it goes long at 65. See, I'm just letting you guys know exactly what's happening so you can make a decision. 65 long here goes back. If you can get 65 to stay short, break that 55, this might come down. But being with a 10 o'clock candle, this is probably going to be a joke for these bears because they're going to want to go long. The bulls are at 695 above right here. So watch the 695 on the pullback. Watch 695, guys. Just watch it. See if we. Why am I at 707? Gee whiz, that's a stupid entry. Just don't like that. It's like right there, 695. You got to watch the 695 pullback because this is where the bulls are trying to save this market. Okay. We do know we can get a trade there. And we just did. There it is, 695. So now what happens here is we try to push all the way up to like 40, 45. If we don't get the 45, though, guys, you just take profits out of this. It's a crazy day. You want to take your trade here at 95, run this up to 725, 740. If it breaks the 45, we stay in. If it breaks the 55, we stay in. If it don't, we get out, lock money, and have a good day, right? And now you know the 695 is where the Bears want to play. But right now, this is looking really good for the Bulls. And I really think if we can get up here and stay at that 54 area, I think 54 is a good place where Bulls can make a stand, a huge stand, if it can hold. If you can hold until 54, you could probably make a stand here. But if not, we'll take profits. Let's roll. What's 695? See, the Bears always want to come back to the target because they have to. Momentum change. Momentum. That's our favorite word of the day. Momentum. Right? I can reach out to McCarrum to explain that to you. So anyway, come on, guys. Let's break the 45.55. Let's get 45.55 and see if we can take the Bears a little higher. But we'll take the 7K, guys. We've already done 20, so we're good. Let's get in these good trades like this one right here on that reversal. Take this to 55 and see if we can hold. If not, we'll lock these profits in and just take it. Because I guarantee you, nobody else on YouTube out here today is locking in this kind of profit on a trade. TikTok is hilarious. They don't show the outline of the screen or on TikTok, you don't even see this at all. All you see is like a chart. You don't see nothing. It's like, yeah, I'm making millions of dollars. It's the stupidest thing ever. All right, let's go. Push it up. Come on, guys. Just hold the 25, go to 45. Be our friend. We're trying to be some friends of bulls right now. But we know the Bears can reject us at 45 if they want to, but we'll see. Come on, boys. If not, we're just going to probably close it or scale it. It's a good time to scale anyway. 30 is a good place, probably. But this is a mess, man. This candle is treacherous. Today, there's a lot of people getting schooled today because this candle isn't playing. And there's a reason it's not playing because it has a special area where it knows it can go back to for these bears and blow everybody's accounts at one time. And it's sitting right down here. 695. It's craziness. See this, guys? See how you get back down there, guys? It goes right back almost to 695 because that's what it's supposed to do. Wiping out counts. Come back on people who are holding that didn't take profits. Or the guys that got out were fine and we just retrade. We go right back in. Just jump back in and go and do it 3,000. Now you here and you go 31, you get 31.45. We got to 25, you get to 45. If we can break the 45, guys, we can probably hold the 45 and try to get 55 above right here. This is where the bulls can really make a difference right here, guys. And the reason I'm saying that is because the bulls have a plan. You don't know the bull plan, but I do. And I'm going to show y'all the bull plan. Okay. Let's go get it. This right here, right there. Put this where the bull plan is. The bull plan starts. Not right there. That ain't the bull plan. Right about there. Right here. So this is where the bulls, right here, guys, above this area right here, this box, which there, this is where the bulls have a plan. They have a plan to come to this area here and really smoke these bears. Okay. That's the plan. But you got to get these bears to let go. Right there. This is it. So the plan is to keep it above the 54. Okay. So the bottom of this plan goes to down here, right there at 55. So now you're in what we call the bull comeback box. You want to be above this and get to this, or this start moving up. So we'll anchor this right here. So this is the sign that we want to go. We want to stay above this level. You want to stay above this level. Okay. These two levels right there. This one goes up, this one goes up. Everything else goes down, right? Under this one right here. You want to stay above 45, 54. That's it. Way to find these, way to get to find them, guys. You find them, you wait, you make assumptions of, hey, this is what I'm going to do when it gets to here and here. I'm going to put my trade in 695. I'm going to go 45, 55, hold this, see if I get all the way up to 825, 24. Then we see a push. But you see what happens here. They come right back down to close accounts. Because you've got to have box to make this work, right? My stop gain. Figured it would. But it's all right if it hits my stop gain. I don't care because I'm just going to go back long again at 95. So we're just going to wait and go back long at 95 because if they're not going to push it low, we know it's going to reject, right? It's 95 rejection. What in the world? You guys, let me go and get done there. For some reason, I don't know. I guess it was my mouse. It's right there, 95. Both 91, 95. He's going to push, right? Here you go again. Hold it all over again. Or if we get 95 and only get a couple $100, just take it. Because you're going to keep playing this dumb game at 95 until we break those lows down there. If we don't break these lows, it's going to reverse, guys. Because the 10 o'clock candle has got reversal written all over it. Right. Until she comes down and breaks low. If she don't break low, she's going to go back. And the 10 o'clock candle is going to have to break low, really low, to make this work. About another 50 points low. We know it. We'll mark this thing right here. I'm looking at my chart, guys, for that other area down here that we're looking at for concern. But we got way down there, man. It's like 45 points slower than us. Just want to keep trying to take this marker up here at 95. We're still waiting on that long at 95, guys. We're going to wait here and see. Just marking it for you. Got 91, which is not where I'm at. I'm at 95. Actually, I'm at 94.50. So I'm going to see if I can get close to mine. We want to get in, guys, if we can. Up 94, 95. Because that's exactly what we're going to do all over again. Top City. Let's see. They gave out the money this morning. So they give out the money to people. The guys who know it's there, they're going to take it. Everybody else is getting wiped. They don't know 95 is long. So they go short and lose their money. Sure. Well, it's kind of hard to explain how I find my top comeback areas. It's all about the sequences of stuff I use and the development of things that the tools that I've developed myself personally to find those areas. We are trying to get later on to put something together for you to use once you're a funded trader. But that's how I do it. It's just things that I know I've seen happen in the past, and I mark a lot of stuff. Guys, if you see one of my charts, it looks like this a circus. Actually, three of them look like a circus because I've got everything on there from everything that I think over the last year and a half. I've made notes everywhere, and that's why you're seeing all this. The reason you see the places I'm going long and going short, comeback areas, protection zones. These are things that I've come up with in the past in certain areas because we've been here before. You guys, we were here in May, guys. If you look back on your charts, we were here in May. You know, last part of April, May, we were here, and that's where we get it from. We're here by like I would really like to see us. See, if you look at this right here, guys, this is like 695 long is like April, what is that? April 28th, 29th? Low down there for April 28th. Using that area, but it's really not a low. In hindsight, it's really a bull move, which is the dumbest thing ever. They got it on our charts to show us bears, but we know by reading these markets, it's not. It's a bull move. So that's where the confusion comes in. Sometimes people see these lows and go, "Ooh, it's a long." Not all the time. It depends on where you're sitting. Depends on how many things are around that area you're sitting in, where money was taken before, where money was making distributions. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. Figuring out these markets is wild. Great here going long. So we know that we're going to come back up there and we're going to try to get another one. We also know now that we are under the 694 short. And see, we want to break the slow down here. If we can get, ooh, sorry guys, if we can get these guys to break the low, I think we can do damage down here. But we know that it's not under 39 down there. You got to be 39 down here. If you're ain't 39, it's not happening. It's not going to happen. 39, 38. And people are going to try to short this right here. They don't see the trend line on their chart, so they try to short it right here because their friend tells them it's going to go down, right? Then it winds up going right back up and pulling their account because you can be under the 38. Up with 38. What? 30. Look at that. That you're always there. 30, 38, and 28. You just be under 38 to be in this. You can't hold this if it starts pulling back. It should be at 38, but I think I'm at 28. But sorry, that's fine. Now we see that the bulls are going to let the bears release this and take it all the way down to the target right here at 81. Great trade. Now she's supposed to go to 81 down there, right? We know that. We are to target there. Can the bears go and target? If they will pull it back, right? See, look at see where we're at. Remember I told you about the 38 guys? Look, watch this. Oh, guys, let me get out of that. So here it comes again. See, watch. Right there is where we're supposed to be. 38, right? Now, if they can't get to 38, they're going to take the 38 long. Okay. Just let you know, if you don't get 38, they're going to go long against people here. They're going to try to stack accounts and go back long with these guys going short because they know you got to have 38 to make this move. If you don't have 38, you're not going down. But when you get 38, see what happens? You make money. Well, we need to fulfill this to the 81 down there. We need to make the candle go and keep growing. Remember, a candle, guys, comes to the left of you. Oh, let's see if I can get over here where she's sitting at. Well, right here. See this candle? We're not engulfing, guys. You got to be on. You got to move beyond this one. You got to get beyond it to make it work. You've always got to engulf the previous candle to make this work. Now, if we get down here and engulf this, we are going to run. If we don't, there's going to be pullback. Simple. You into that line. You got to be in the line. You just got to go down there and get under that line. And once you get into the line, she's going to run again. If she don't, she's going to pull back. Watch this. The bears are trying to move. Let's go, bears. Come on. Do you guys understand what I'm saying to you? I hope you get this, right? See the bounce? We didn't break. We break. We're not moving down. You can look for also, guys. There's another theory to this, right? The other theory to this, guys, is always watch the body of the candle. If the wick is coming down and the body is not moving down to fill the wick, you know it's not going to go down, right? The body has to come down. The body of the candle. The body has to move. If the body is not moving to catch up, it's going to reverse. See how the body on this one is way up here and the wick's down there? Sign of a reversal. See, now this one's trying to move down because the body is trying to catch up to the bottom of the wick. And the more resistance you get right there, see that? That tells you that's a pullback because you're not moving past this one right here. So what we would do is say, look, if you get above this candle right here, you know you're going to get reversed, right? It's pretty much a common factor right there. You're going to get reversed right there. And you got to break down here, right there. There's that line, right? You got a reversal area, you got a bounce area. You got to break both of those to keep going. Works on almost every time frame, guys. It teaches you how to read these candles. See that law? See that? Look at that. What I tell you, that reversal would happen right there, and it's going to. And the reason it is because it's close to the long that we were looking for anyway, like at 42. There's a 42 long up here, 41, 42, and they know it. What pull back to my because that's where that long is at 42. See? It's amazing, isn't it? This is craziness. Come on, Bears. Come on, Bears. If you're going to do big bear stuff, you're going to get busy because eventually, if you don't do big bear stuff, it's going to get taken from you. Right now, though, the Bears are making solid moves. It's just, I think the Bulls are trying to protect that low down there. I think that low is probably about 82 down here. I think it's like right here, guys. It's like right there somewhere, 82. That's where I'd be going if I was a Bear. Pushing that market. Be trying to get to 82 down there to work. See that? Right to it. And right under it again. That is insanity. So we know that we're looking for longs there at 42, 43. And they know it. That's why they're keeping away from it. They're trying to stay away from that long. They don't want them pools getting us back. You guys can see also right here at this 30. Good place to sort also. It's inside that zone area that we need for the push. Excuse me. And you got to come down and break this. If you don't break it, guys, we're just playing in the bottom of what I call a V. We're just absolutely trying to get down through here. This is very important to get down. See? And there goes your trade at 42 long. See? Is it the 42, guys? There it is. There's your 42 long. Now, where does this go back to? Well, the bulls want to push this back to 95 all over again. Now you got 42.95, and we see if we can carry it 95 and above. So if you caught the 42, like I said, guys, good trade. You got 30, 40 points up there. That's perfect. It's a good, solid move. Now, can we get these bulls to push it to 95, or are we going to go back down here to like 42 again? Because it's going to come right back to 40, 42, right there. See that? Boom. See this? Same place we were last time, 42. Same place. But you know that's a long short, guys, at 42. You can use 40 or 42. I got 38 here. So as long as you're around that 40, 38 area and 42, this is going to pull back and try to go long. I'm just thinking anything above this little blue line right here is a long, because that's what they're doing. See it happen. So it's kind of cool. The blue line is considered short at 30. And that's what they're working on. They're trying to stay under the blue line to stay short. They're trying to stay over the blue line for the long. So it's kind of hilarious. Hilarious. See, look, it is again. Unbelievable. Fun stuff, though. Fun stuff. Where is that? Let me go look again, guys. 40. We're gonna put this down. We're gonna put this right here. We're tired of these guys. We'll use 41. Okay, so 95. Here we go again with another fake push. Once we can get 95 to hold. Right there. 95 long. Oh, yeah. Thank you, 95. I love you. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. See? Always a way to make profits. We got areas, guys. We can trade it. We just got to know where they're at. You just go in, find an area, take a trade, make $2,000, get off, and do it over and over. See, it's 95 short or 95 long right here, right? We know this. So they would like to come back down here if they can, which they probably can. But we got a new little area down here, which would be this down here now also. So now you got this and this. But what we're going to put down here is totally different. Okay. The Bulls want to trap. Sorry, guys. It's kind of got it running together, but it's all right. The Bulls want to kind of trap the Bears down here. They want you to come short so you can't break this. And as soon as you don't break this area here and here and here, they're going to nail you for a long. They're going to try to get you to come down here. You can go short down here, like I said. We can go short down to here. But if we don't get a short down here, it goes back to here, goes back long, 695 long, and takes off. And we wind up eventually, if we're going to go long all day, 695 will hit, guys, and it's just going to take off. It's just going to be one of those big ass moves. Or it's going to come down here, regroup, and go long and go 695 and still stay big long. So that's what they're trying to do. The Bulls want to try to get as low as they possibly can for entry, but they also want to capitalize on the areas where they know that you're trying to go short. 695 is that short, and 695 is that long, as you can see. It's part of the bull protection zone. And traps in the protection zone, you got to run them lower. We want people to come down here and go short so we can take the money. You know, we can trade short and get out down here because we know the area that they're trying this. If that makes any sense to you guys. It's a lot to learn, a lot to take in, guys. But you'll get it as we go through it. Let's go. Come on. 25. See, bears don't want these bulls getting this because they know they have opportunities here. The opportunity comes from they don't want you having it. They don't want to give us that opportunity. See, they want to keep everybody short. Crazy. That's what we're gonna work on is that 695. See? Same thing, guys. We always want to wait for that long. We're just gonna wait for the long. I'm just leaving the marker there because I'm trying to get long every time at 695. That's my goal. And it's all right if I only get 1800. I'm going to take anything I can get. 18 is fine with me. You know what I mean? Because unless this reverses and still tries to go, if we can get back to 54, man, 754 would be so perfect for us. It's the start of something good, but we can't get to the start of something good because the bears are trying to manipulate these longs. And eventually, if they don't hold it, it's going to go long anyway. Here we go again. Same thing, guys. 95 long. Still trying to get it. It's crazy, isn't it? You guys see how this is reacting to what we're saying? Perfect, right? Absolutely kind of crazy. How many people are in the room? Cool. 62 people. That's awesome. Look at this, man. We're just not getting the push we want. We're just not getting it. And of course, it's common because it's Tuesday. Remember, guys, yesterday they gave us big money. Big money. Today, they want to take back big money that they handed out yesterday. The only people going to make money in this today are the ones that know where these trades are. Everybody else is going to get slammed. But we can take 1800 if we can every time. 2000, 1800. She needs to pick and run here, guys. We're still trying to get these bulls to take that beat and run. If we bulls in this, they will overcome these bears. But see, people get scared right here when they start trading these longs and getting hammered. You see how this candle's not moving up? There it goes. It just moved up. It has to be above the other one. And we know this. See, you've got to be right here. 18. Actually, no. You got to be at 16. 16 and above is the move on this. 16. You want to carry and continue? It's 16. You have 16 to make this work because you engulf the other candle. No engulf. Back to the entry. See that? Doesn't mean anything, guys, because this is actually a good sign because we are seeing a candle that's coming back down now. But will this candle be able to engulf the area down here? Doubt it. See, bears know they stopped at 68. They got to get 68 come through now to get this to go lower. So now what happens? Reverse. If they don't get 68, it's going to reverse. There he goes. What I tell you. Now you're looking at 16 for the bulls. See, bulls got to have 16 right here. Keep running. You probably never thought of this concept, guys, but this is a beautiful way to read these candles. A good way to take profits too. You know, if you don't break 16 and you got it at 95, you might as well take profits at 50. First pull it back at 14. Perfect way to do it. Good concept. So here we go again. See, the Bears know they got 695 short here, but they're going to have to break down here to make it work. Bulls know they got 695 long, and all they got to do is break 16, which is not far. See, they got a shorter distance, guys. See the distance between the long and the explosion and the short and the explosion? There's a big difference here. This is more in favor for the Bulls at the moment. 16 area.
Morning, Mike.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Going good, man. So you guys can see how this is working now. See, you've got a shorter distance from 95 entry to 16 than the Bears do at 95 to 68, right? So this tells you the Bulls are trying to run this, but they got to get 16 to do it. If not, the Bears can run it, but they got to get all the way down here. So until she breaks either this top or this bottom, you get nothing. You just get entries at 95 and take a little bit. Go short, long, take 5, 6 points, boom, bell. That's how you work these little candles. See, the candles like to manipulate us, but we've learned how to manipulate them, which is even a lot of fun sometimes. So the Bears and Bulls are fighting at the Bull zone, like we figured they would. The protection zone for Bulls, the Bears don't want to be in. They don't. But they're slowly losing it. But it don't mean they're done, though, because they have that 695. See the Bears coming down? Boom, Bulls pull back. Can the Bulls finally breach the 16? Can they do it? Oh, I think I'll sit down for a second. Anyway, guys, if we can break the 16, we could run. Sorry. We know because that's the breach area. It's not a target, guys. It's just the top of that candle. You've got to get up there. When you start seeing sideways markets and these kind of pullbacks happening, you've got to measure these candles right and left. And you'll know exactly what you're looking for. You already know the entrance 95. Look for 16 to continue for Bulls, and a 68 low continuation for the Bears. That's it. Everything else is garbage in between. See, you can get a low here short off 95. You guys know that 95 short comes down here. Now see what they're doing? Look, they're trying to get to 68 down here. If they don't get that, it's going to pull back. But if they do that, they'll probably stay in this and try to push it further low. See, there she goes, pushing back again. But I like the 695 long. I do. Or 695 short, guys. I'm going to go short and long both times here, each way. I'm taking 695 to about 85 short, and then I'm taking 695 to about 710, 706, 707, and see if I can get it. I just want to get above this body right here. See right here? You want to be at the 5. If we can be above the body of the, we can take above the body. It's a 16 right there. Now see the Bulls? Right back to 16, guys. You got to push. There she goes. Does anybody know where the next target is? Past the 16? Oh, there goes our 45. And now can we get to 54? Remember, guys? 54 is a big area. Remember I told you about the Bulls trying to have that comeback? It's at 54, guys. It's in the comeback area right now. I think they changed it, though. I think they changed it on us. Well, not really. Yeah, it's still the same. 55. It's right in here, guys. Right there. And we got right to it. And there you go. 7,000 trade. Oop, 9. Look at that. 55. If 55 breaks, we're going to hold this. Because what are we trying to do? I can tell you what we're trying to do. We want this to come up to, where is that? Where is that crazy area? Oh, that ain't it. Yeah, it's like right there. It's up here. See this line right here, guys? Top of this? The top of this box is crucial. Why is that? Because I'll show you why. Bulls get oh. That was funny right there. I started to say something. That's hilarious. I almost spelt Margaret. Bulls get the Margaret back. Maybe they got a girlfriend named Margaret. Okay, here you go, guys. Right there. If you can get here, this is where the Bulls want to take the market. They want to get back up here to show these guys that they are capable of taking the market back from the Bears. And it's right here. Okay. It's at about the 824 area. Don't you love my little graphs, Justin?
Yeah, pretty cool to watch it play out.
Yeah, I mean, I just have these little graphs, man. Just kind of, I love visual trading, guys. I'm a very visual trader. I like to draw. I like to talk through what I'm doing. And, and sometimes it's kind of fun because it helps me with you guys when I just explain stuff, and it's kind of fun to me. And I hope you enjoy it too. Now's a good time to ask questions, guys, while we're just trying to move here. Remember, though,
Mike said, Mike, can you please make another class on marking out these zones?
Yeah, I need to for sure. Yeah, I'll get with you guys and we'll do one. So you guys can see that 716 is crucial every single time. But we just killed that trade. We're scaled. We'll probably close it in a second. But hey, we made good money on that last trade, guys. And the Bulls are trying to say, look, if we can stay above 16, we got a chance. Even though 16 is not even a level. 16 is just the carry through of the candle that they need. But now what happens? Can you see the distance, guys? Y'all see this? Look, let me show y'all something. Do y'all see this distance to the top of this candle? Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch. Watch this. Let me show y'all a little trick. See that green right there? Now watch. You see this right here at 95 to the bottom of this candle? Oops. That's your difference between your Bears and Bulls, right? Now, 16 was the carry through, right? Because we knew that. Anything under 16 is an area between Bears and Bulls. Now, the Bulls might want to establish, where is that? 16 right here, right? Let's go down to here, right there. Okay. So the Bulls will try to start to take you out at 16, but what they don't realize is the Bulls will hold this to about right here. Okay. So even you got this little area between the 16 and the 5. And that's the area where the Bulls and Bears will fight to control either side of this candle. You guys have probably never seen anybody do this. But you watch how this plays out. See how we broke out? See that? It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
This
Let's
concept,
push past now.
Yeah, this concept is called the zones of a candle, where Bulls and Bears always come in on these big bottom moves, these big reversal moves. It happens every single time. You can learn how to fade these and put these in here on these candles low on these reversals, and you can draw this, guys. Have a level where you know they're going to go long, carry through, or have a level you know they're going to go short. Back to your other level to go short. 95 is the short and the long today. You can make it work. It's part of being cool. See, they don't tell you. We know that pullbacks in candles, guys, are bearish, right? You know that moving forward is bullish. So all we got to do is figure out where is that push versus that pullback or that rejection. It happens all the time. Just like right here. Happened here too. The follow through, here's the bull area, here's the bear candle, right? And you've got thing right here on this big up move. Same thing happened right here. Cool. I haven't used this in a while, but I just wanted to show you. Guys, there's so much stuff I have learned. You're just hitting the tip of the iceberg of stuff I can show you guys. I got a whole mind of craziness on charts. I got about 8-9 years of stuff embedded in my brain that we haven't even touched yet. But we don't really need to because we get these levels right? Where was that pre area of that bear bull move? Y'all see this candle right here? The big one here above the 93, 95, right? The bulls to break here. See that bottom here? It's right there. So this would kind of go like right there. The body. The bulls the body. Now they're going to try to break this wick and push through. So it's a cool concept, guys, and it's always done well with me. We'll have to get into how to do it later, but I just wanted to show you guys something different today.
Let's see if they can fully break out here.
Yeah, freaking awesome.
Potential spec.
We like these nice big breakout trades. These breakout trades are beautiful. All we're trying to do is get to 824. That's what because we know the bulls are going to get this market back from these bears at 824. It's like a big red sign up there. Please come to me, right? If you're wondering where your stop gain should be to keep your profits, guess where it should be, guys? Inside of this green box, anywhere you want to be, anywhere in this green box. You can put your stop gain here at 16. You can put it at 30. You can put it right here at 43. You can put it right here at 54. It don't matter. You can even put it right here if you want to get close to 63. So you have 4 or 5 different options of where you can put your stop gain, keep your profits. You do not need a stop loss. Now see, the bear moved this box. What is over with, right? So the bears are now sitting here on this candle bottom. And what do they want to do? They would like to run this box back to the box. The bulls have to go up to here, push through. You can see this? Who is bigger? Even both to the market with the bulls and bears. This box right here has its red and this is green. Green a little bit more, but the green don't fade anymore. Green's going to come all the way back to here now. Here, the pullback. Red will box. Oh, these bears will want to come here to push you back to the bottom of the box to get you down here. A box. These on these boxes, these candles, you can learn how to read these candles really well. You can almost, but then if you put the levels in with it, you're going to be golden. This before, because you probably haven't, is the concept that I do. Any questions on it? I like it. Love feedback if you like this, because it shows you exactly what's going on. See, you got to break this right here. Just got to break it. You want to stay bullish? Got to be above the box.
Yep.
Period.
See if they can push it. You
got to break out right there. 93. And we're trying to get to where? 24. We're still trying to push 824, guys. The Bulls know their big target is 824. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. What a beautiful trade. Holy crap. Well, we're over 30 again. We're like 42,000 today. 44.
Not bad.
Yesterday was 46. Well, super cool. Come on, 24. Let's go. Now, 24, guys, if we hold it, we could see a really push 24. And I think if we get 24, we might where's that area we're concerned about after 24? I think it's like 38. Yeah. I would think 38 would be a good place to be up here, but let's see. Right? Right to the top of that marker right there. Right there. That's beautiful.
Looks like they're going to do it. Full push.
I'm on 38. Let's go. Well, look at that. Look at this, guys. Now, if we break the 38, 38 could be their target. Now, remember that because it is a big area. It's not permanent, but it is a big area. And I really think if they wanted to break the next one, it's probably going to be 65 or higher, more than likely. More than likely, the next target up is oops, I don't want to do that. More than likely, the next target should be right there. Right there, 65. 63, 65. It's somewhere right in there. Look at that. Holy smoke. I love these kind of mornings when you catch these big trades.
Yeah, you got the full round trip, didn't you?
Yeah, look at that. We're at 696, 700. We're at 840. You've already got a way over 100 points in this thing.
Then you got the drop this morning too, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, every bit of it. Pretty much. We took 2 and 2 this morning. Then we took like 8, 12, 7. So it's just crazy. We had 28 to 30. So we got 50 now. 30, 40, 57, 56 probably, 55 on the day. We're running way up there. But see, look at that. We hit the target. And we're going to get that 65. And I think what we really want to do is if we're a bull, we want to stay above the 75 here. We just kind of want to stay. Now, this ain't a target, guys. This is my own personal target right here, 74. That would be a good place to be, 74, right before the wick. Absolutely beautiful. And see how we got our zone and our boxes low, guys, that walked us through this trade? It just walked us through. And there we go. There's our 74. Just hit it again. Beautiful. Break 74, we're going to keep moving, more than likely. And I would think if I'm a bull and I keep moving this, I'm probably going to try to push this to, where am I going to push this to? 900. Right to my box, right there. 899, 900. That's about right. Where we were yesterday, this morning. Ta-da! 30 grand.
Damn. Yeah, take that screenshot, Mike.
Boom. Screenshot. Let's go. It's just hilarious. That's what I'm talking about, guys, right here. Right? Getting this trade makes your day. It's worth all, excuse me. It's worth all the wait, all the drama with the Bears. This kind of stuff's what we wait on because we know it's going to happen. We start seeing these candles do opposite things they're not supposed to do and going through areas where bulls know they have confidence laying and waiting. And they have big money pushing this because of where the areas are that they want this market to move. They milked everybody down here on the 695 long and short, and the guys who knew it was going to go long like we did took it. Most of these guys tried to trade all this craziness down here and got killed. And that's exactly what they wanted. Never took a picture of this 29. I can't get to stay on 30 to get a picture of it.
Man, talk about a V-shaped recovery this morning.
Yep. It's beautiful.
You know, I've noticed this kind of price action the day before, like big earnings and FOMC. You get like the morning move, and then it recovers, and then it just goes sideways the rest of the day.
Yep. And that's probably what's going to happen today, too. Unless they get up to push. I mean, the traffic area. Okay, so you got traffic. We're going to explain the traffic here, guys, real fast to y'all so you'll know for the day. So remember that, let's see, what was that level? It wasn't really a level. It was like 38 right here. You see this 38 right here, guys? Okay. This is crucial. 38, right? You got to have that. But bears know the bulls are going to start getting back to bear traffic. So the bears own everything, right? So if you look at this box right here, it comes across. You see this? Right here. Right there. Right about, I think it's probably right there, about 70, right there. Okay. So this area is where the bulls are going to have to hold this market above 38, get 950. You don't break out. So what this is called, guys, a high traffic area. The reason it's called a high traffic area is because the previous moves in the box. Look at all the candles that did crazy things in here, right? Then you got the big short, you got the long coming back into it. So this is a high traffic. What we mean by that is there's a lot of areas between this and this that the bears own. Because if you look, guys, the bears do own from here up to this candle, right? So think about this as a war. This is the enemy, all the enemy bases up here. All of this red is considered enemy. You've got all this territory back up here at 70, make a big move to start a nice run. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You can get a area, you're going to be pushing 28 even. 28s, the 28s up. As a matter of fact, if it was me, my marker, I know the bulls were at previous before, right there, 1775. It's a beautiful area. Because if you break the top of that box, 1775 is your target, right? But I'll see how we're coming back down to that 38 area. So what we do with big trades like this, guys, is we come in here and we say, okay, we are done, right? We're going to scale this. We ain't stupid, right? Keep our money. Lock in all that money. Where's this? Well,
how's everybody in the chat doing? You all green this morning? Let us know.
Yep, let us know. So now you're way down here on your end, but you have your stop right here about 91. That's where I'd have mine, right here at 91. Your stop goes between 91, 71, or if you really want to be crazy, you can always put it right here about the 801, but I'd probably have mine at 91. A good day. Now, see, the Bears are trying to play dumb little games here because they're getting you back under the 24. Remember the 24 where Bulls get market back? 24 is also a short because 24 is where the Bears take the market back from the Bulls. This is what you got to remember is when you see the area where Bulls get market back in 24, if it goes under the 24, that's the Bears trying to make a statement. They're trying to get the market back. I think what's going to happen is this is going to screw around. You could get some big moves in this if the Bulls hold this, but if they don't, later on today, probably 2 o'clock, you're going to see something happen. Bears either slam these Bulls again or these Bulls finally capture this and take off. I think power hour could be really interesting today. I think power hour could be really cool. Awesome, though. Very awesome. Good stuff.
Vodka printed today. Good job, brother. Luis just turned green from being red. Nice. Oh, what's up, Gator? How you doing, man?
Yep. We're green. It's all about being green on the day, guys. It don't matter if you're a bull or a bear. We don't care. All we care about is being green. I don't care who's ruling the market for the day as long as I'm green. Mm-hmm. Some people only like to be bearish trades. Some people are superstitious and only take bull trades. But me, I don't care. Whichever one pays.
Right.
We'll take money from both sides. We don't care. And when you
as
learn
long
how
as the market is moving, right?
Yeah. And that's the good thing about being, getting into that pro trading side. You're going to take money on both sides of the market. You don't give a shit what it does. We don't. We are not married to this. We have no emotional connection to this at all. None. Have zero connection to this. It's just earning money for me. You turn the emotions off, this becomes just like a video game. You go money to leave.
That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, trading's like just like a video game when you think about it. Especially since we're all sitting here with friends talking about trades like we're rating a building or something.
Yeah. Here's that 24 again. Watch it change, guys, at 24. This is where the Bulls have to make that move. They got to hold it. You've got to stay above 24 to keep this market from these bears. And they're going to try to push it down. Even if you only get 24 to the bottom side of the box at 35, 35, 38 right there. Even if you only get 24 to 38, that's a good trade, guys. At 24, 38 is that area that you got to have anyway. You can trade at 24, go to 38, cut it. Every single time. What you doing, Taz? You know it's time to go? He's in my lap.
He's like, come on, man. It's 11. Let's go.
You bet enough. Let's roll. I need to do some new bones.
Yeah, go buy me some stuff.
I gotta have some treats, man. 3 years he's been trading beside me every morning. Oh. See, here it is. Look, see that chart, Taz? Look at that level. See him watching the charts? He looks back and forth at them. He'll look at this one, that one.
That's funny.
He's becoming a good trading dog.
You got to put the headphones on him. Let him run it.
I know. It'd be hilarious. All righty, guys. So it's time for me to go. But I've had a great, wonderful day, guys. You want to concentrate on 24-38 for the push. You can also take that trade, small size, 24-38. Go up there and try to get that 65 next. You just want to try to get out of this and hold on as much as you can. Get your money and get out if you can. Anything under 24 is a short, pretty much. We won't be careful with that short because the 24 short only comes back down to 93, guys. So if you go 24 short on this, look for 93. If you go 24 long, look for 38.65. Okay? To help you guide through the most of the day. That will change though tomorrow because these are not permanents. These are just boxed areas that we know that they're here, and we're going to utilize them to make money. So with that said, guys, I've had a beautiful day with you guys. I've enjoyed it. We had a lot of trades come through. I hope everybody's green. This has been fun.
Yep. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back.
All righty, guys. We'll see you later.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Midday Melt. I'm Justin. I'm back. So we pretty much had a V-shaped recovery this morning. How are you all doing this morning? Let me know if you're green. Let me know if you're red. Let me know if you got rich. I honestly have not taken a trade this morning, so I'm coming in flat right now. Green and locked out. Nice. Vodka says, yo, mama. Okay. Mature. I'm kind of looking at the 4-hour structure, and I'm thinking we head lower. Just purely off the 4-hour. This is what I call, you guys remember the model I use? It's almost like, this is almost like perfect. Get rid of all this. Tina Green. Tina, you are crushing it lately from everything I've seen. Got one account unlocked. Let's play this game, Justin. House money. All right. Full port. Let's do it. But this is that. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. This is that market maker model I keep bringing up right here. Basically, these two red squares. So 1, 2, and this is where you want to see if the bulls are gonna actually hold on and reverse it, or if we're just gonna continue down in this downtrend. It's called a few things, AMD. I think some kind of wave. I don't know. I know it is the market maker model, but it works if you're patient enough to let it play out. I mean, this third candle usually makes the move. Now let's look at the hourly. Not too much structure. Obviously, it's hard not to say we're bearish. It's really hard not to say we're bearish. Could probably draw a trend line right here as well. I'm sure it kind of put you up almost perfectly. So that was a clean drop this morning. Glad you guys caught that. I was glancing at the stream, saw Mike was short, so that was good. And then now, not too much structure on the 30-minute. 15-minute and lower looks like we might pump up to the trend line. We'll see. This is kind of a pivotal point. This 4-hour resistance at, let's just call it 900. If bulls can push it past that, they have a good chance of getting some more gains. But until they break that, it's hard to be on the bullish bias side. Thomas is green. Let's go, Thomas. Good job. But yeah. Key levels I'm watching right now are 830, 890, and 700. So we actually, VWAP has been pretty much resistance since the last session. It's good to know. Good to know. So that doesn't just mean I'm looking for shorts right now, though. I'm not just gonna blindly hop in. I want to see some structure break. I want to see something give me a trigger. Because right now we kind of still are climbing on the bullish side. I think a flip under 800 could be a good indication we might go lower. I think 1,500 across 6 evals. 1,500 on all of them or total? If so, if all of them 1,500, banger day, dude. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. We have FOMC and massive earnings. So I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a lot of chop. I don't know. Those are the days I typically just do other things. But I will be here trading with you live, so see if we can catch something. All right, so we are rejecting, heading down to that 800 area. I'm curious if the bears are going to push it past. That was another VWAP touch, by the way. I'm almost kind of looking at a play like this. Something like that. I just don't want to get in during the sideways. This could be a small time frame like cup and handle too. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm not going to force anything. And this is typically about the area where when you have these V-shaped recoveries that you just get this sideways chop action. I'm sure if we draw fib, it's somewhere right around the 0.5. Let's see. Where's it drop? Yeah, we're hovering around the 0.5. See if we drop from the morning. Yep. So this is kind of the channel that it starts chopping in typically. And again, this 890 is a flip level for me. So if you want to mark that on your chart, do it. If they want to push it up over this 890 area, it's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be choppy. What are you guys looking for? Anybody have any ideas? Anybody want to talk about anything? Let me know. We can take a look. What's ES doing? ES looks pretty similar, hovering around a key level. Okay. All right, another view I'll touch. It keeps touching it. It looks like it wants to just bust through. Let's see. Long here to 910. We'll short 940. Yeah, I could see that. I think that's a decent plan. If we do break 940, though, I think we run up to 28K pretty quickly. So very sideways right now. I mean, it's kind of expected after this V-shaped recovery. I might try to just scalp along and run it up to a short area. Let's try it. I'm just gonna try to get into like a really, really value low area. So I'm gonna try 830, 830-ish area. See if we can maybe get tapped in, run it up to our first target at 890. Like, guys, you got to remember, there's always not huge plays during this lunch hour. I mean, yesterday we had a 150 pointer, which was awesome. I mean, I think we all printed yesterday between the morning session and the lunch session. So we're having a good week. We're having a good week so far. So let's see if we get tapped in. If we don't, I'm totally fine with it. This is a very kind of sideways area for me, anyways. Stops. We're gonna have to go like around the 800-ish area, I guess. Risk about 300 to make, I don't know, 500-600. If we get tapped in, which like I don't know if we will. And if we do break above, let's just call it 900, we can look for continuation. And there's the 890 tap. Let's see if it rejects here. And if you're a VWAP trader, we are above a VWAP right now. All right, we may have to chase this a little bit. See if we get any confirmation, and then maybe get in. So now we kind of want to see if all these wake ups to drop is going to come support, resistance turn support. That's what the bulls want to see for this continuation. You know, make the ceiling become the floor. That's the way I like to say it. Easy analogy. All right. I think I'm going to move my entry up. Yeah, just this 890-ish area. Wow, we pumped when we broke through that. I knew that was a nice pivot point too. Our entry area is about 915 to about 890. That's kind of the zone I'm looking for. This might just be gone though. Run up and touch this trend line. Yeah, look at that pump. Right past, I knew it was going to do it right when it passed too. So now we got to wait and see if it comes back. While waiting for this, see if we get the retest. I was going to a doc's appointment yesterday, and it was pouring rain. I was on the highway. I missed a major accident by about 4 seconds. This car in front of me just spun sideways. It was 2 cars in front of me. The car in front of me just freaking nailed it, and I was lucky enough I swerved and missed it. But oh my god, that car was crunched. It was definitely insane. People flying, 80 miles an hour on the highway in a thunderstorm. It's inevitable. All right. See if this is going to come back. Come on. Can't chase this. Dude. It's at some resistance right now. This breaks this, it's going to run so fast to this trend line and probably 28K. Oh, which is at 28K. Who would have thought? Convenient, huh? This area right here. If it breaks through that. Hit TP doesn't feel like a short. I don't know if I'd short this, man. I don't know. I might chase this a little bit, guys. I might have to. Maybe a little layer in. Let's do a little layer. $9.30. And then I kind of want to see what price does. See if I want to add into it or not. But if it breaks this, it's going to run quickly, guys. Very quickly. Struggling here, but bears aren't really showing up. I think anywhere 9.45 to 9.30 is an entry if you want to play this middle ground. Kind of want to see this. Yeah, this could pump out. And like I said, I'm going to be very conservative with my entries. I had a good day yesterday. I'm zero balance right now, basically, for the day. So I don't want to take any risky trades. I don't have any house money today. I have not taken a trade. Use initial balance low and high on the setup. Yeah, I know a lot of people use IVs. All right, here's the push out. Yep. Okay. I see you, Mrs. Market. All right, we're gonna try to get in at the 950 area. This is the last chase I'm gonna do. If I don't get it, I don't get it. You know what I mean? But this should run to 28K damn quick. Got about 5 minutes in London Power Hour, so we might see some volume come in here. We'll see. Yep, and there's basically 28K. All right, market's doing what it should. Now it's going to tap this trend line, and now we're going to really see what happens. And look, you see, as soon as we broke that 4-hour resistance I was talking about, just boom, 100-point push. All right, here's the trend line tap. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can do it. Very similar playbook to yesterday. Nuke in the morning, retracing the lunch. Yeah, exactly. All right, there's our trend line tap and rejection. Let's see. Let's see if they want to do it. Literally perfect. That was perfect. I'm going to keep my entry, see if I get tapped in. I'd say like it's a 50-50 shot if I actually get tapped in or not. We'll see. But it's nice to see price do what it should be doing. So it's even if you're not in the play, I call it tape reading. It's nice to this is my kind of, I don't back test. This is my kind of practice. Like, okay, if price does this, it should do this. Okay, good to know. Now it should do this. Well, we might actually get tapped into this one. And this purple zone, if you can't see the numbers, is 970 to 948. So that's kind of the areas I'm looking to get into. Now we already hit the long target. So now we want to see if we get tapped in on the retracement and the market continues. So it's not the same play as before. We're not trying to get TP. We basically hit TP. Now we want to see if we're going to break out and get tapped in. And if you want the riskier entry, I would go 957. Scalped a short to 968. There you go, bro. There you go. Definitely a good scalp opportunity just off 28K. Like any of those psych numbers, you're usually going to get some kind of reaction off of it. So if you're a scalper, I mean, you want to try a quick play, those typically work. So let's see if we get that fill. If not, oh well. And now, guys, this could just be the start of a back down, move down further. We hit this 4-hour supply. So is this going to be the actual reversal where bulls actually take over, or is it just going to come right down? Now, if we flip back below 900, 890, 900, bears are in full control. And stops. Keep an eye on the 920. Oh, did I not get tapped in there? Wow. That's like one tick. 3 ticks away on that one. Damn. That was like an instant 20 points. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. Man, damn, that sucks. That's a bummer, guys. If you got tapped in, this is kind of your first little PT. Quick 30-pointer. Damn. Damn you, Miss Market. Why you got to do me dirty like that? Missed by one, not even a point. Got in. There you go, Vodka. Good job. You guys know, this has been a running joke in everywhere I've ever streamed that you need to front run me by 3 to 5 points, and you will make a ton of money. And that's the problem with limit orders. Sometimes you try to get too exact. Still bearish. This is where it gets kind of tough. Because like we are at major supply, major resistance, pivot points. But it's just a matter of, are we going to break out, or is the market just going to dump again? I have a feeling we're going to start going really sideways, but I don't know. We'll see if we can get it or not. TP'd, I'm done. Hey, there you go, man. Sounds like you had a good morning. Wow, I cannot believe we did not get picked up on this freaking play. That is such a bummer. It's literally doing exactly what I wanted it to. Gotta love trading sometimes, guys. Man, I don't know if I'm going to get picked up I don't know if I want to get picked up in this one anymore. So London Power is closed. It's up to us. It's up to us. Yeah, I've tried that before, and I just go back to this. I mean, I make my money, so you don't have to hit every trade. It is what it is. Once you realize that, guys, it gets a lot more chill. I mean, there's always going to be another trade, especially on NQ. I mean, find a trade anywhere almost. This does look like it's just going to push, though. Let's see. It's got to get through all the. I actually cleared all this BS, so I mean, this might go. This might go, guys. She might do it. There we go. All right, we're gonna start. This is gonna start to look a little risky going up this high. Let's see if we can find a little entry in here. I'm gonna try to sneak in on the 1 minute time frame. Get a 980-ish entry. Waiting for Trump verbal intervention again tomorrow. I expect wars to be dovish. Otherwise, we knew. Yeah, I'm curious. Curious how it's gonna go. I mean, remember, we got massive earnings too. Like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. All right, let's see if this fourth attempt gets us filled. If this one doesn't get us filled, then I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm going down to the 1 minute for this one. which I don't really like doing, but I'm itching to get in a trade right now, honestly. I don't think I've ever gone a full streaming session without taking a trade. That'd be crazy. Didn't get it again. Missed by, let's see, we missed by more on this one. 3.5 points on that one. It is not my day to get fills. This is crazy. Yeah, this is just gonna go. Damn. All right. I mean, this is where do I move my entry to 28K, or do I just sit tight? 28K will get filled. If you're, man, such a bummer when you're reading the market right, but you just don't get in. So that 28K would have gotten filled. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my entry. It is what it is. If I don't get a trade, I don't get a trade. $75 is yesterday's IB low. If we break that, we run to 180. It's hard to be nothing but bearish in the longer time frames, though. I mean, we clearly broke. We clearly broke this consolidation area to the downside, so we've just been stair stepping down. So we got about 20 minutes left. Let's see if we can get something in here. Should have just marketed in when we broke that key level down there. We would have been riding that wave all the way up. So again, my entry is 983.50 right now. Man, I don't think we're gonna get picked up. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Do I just do an entry at 28K and just risk it? What do you guys think? Let me know. I think I gotta start playing some music during these streams or something. No risk, no Rari. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Steak or ramen, right? Steak or ramen. Yeah, I mean, I think we got to bump it up. Let's just. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna get filled on this one. We're gonna go 0-1-2 entry. I'm gonna be risky. Break a trend line. We'll reevaluate. Let's ride, guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Music or no music? What do you think? Put some lo-fi in the background or something. Put some gangster rap on. Can put some Kiss on. What do you guys want? I'm gonna blast Metallica while we hit some bangers. Put some Taylor Swift on. Whatever the crowd wants, guys. I'm open to everything. I know all these fair value gap traders are watching this down here. They want to see it come back here and smack it right here. That whole fair value gap. Can put some Avicii on, some techno. Let's get weird, guys. Yeah, I'm sure I'd get a slap on the wrist if I busted out some Taylor Swift right now. I actually went to the Eras tour for Taylor Swift out of Miami. It was pretty wild. It was like 4 hours straight. I had to take a break. Halfway through it, I literally just like went out and got dinner and sat at a picnic table, and then went back. It was funny. There's this like college kids next to me. They were betting on the Taylor Swift, like how many times is she going to change, like all this stuff. It was honestly hilarious. Yeah, I think they bet the over on it and it was like 10, and I was like, oh, you're good. She must have changed like 30 times. I don't know how that chick does it. That was like 4 hours straight of just like hopping around. I was just standing and I was getting over it. All right, let's see what the poll says. All right, 100% for music. of all 5 of you. So thank you to all you 5. Yeah, I'll get like a lo-fi playlist ready for tomorrow. I can't believe we're not getting tapped in on any of these. This is wild. Do I just get in to get in? I think we're still gonna go up. We could do some dubstep. I don't know how good for trading that would be. Maybe once we're already like in deep in profit, put some dubstep on. Hoster, I do have those lights. I have the DJ lights. We could get it bumping in here. If the daily wick flips green, that'd be pretty surprising, honestly. We got a while to go though. All right. We're gonna end the stream. We're gonna end the stream in a play. 44 entry. 44 entry. This one will get filled. If it doesn't, I'd be very, very surprised. You know, I actually have a friend who DJs. Should I just have him set up his gear right there? Club BluSky. Stream the Asia session with a DJ behind me. That'd be hilarious. All right, we're in. We're finally in a play, guys. We are finally in a play. Let's see if the ultimate chase was worth it. Typically, it's not, but I mean, we're just gonna try to ride this momentum. And we're just looking for a push to recent highs. We're looking to get over 57, guys. Watch, now that I did the ultimate chase, it's gonna run right to that other entry I had at what, 14? Yep, exactly. Every time, guys. That's why, you know, everybody that teaches tells you not to chase. But I'm willing to risk a few $100 just to see. What was my other entry was 14, right? If this runs to 14 and then pops, I might have to go buy a new keyboard or something later. All right, so that was a sweep and a fail. Yeah, this thing looks toast. Probably gonna run right back to the area I wanted to, honestly. No, I'm gonna hold this one a little bit longer, see if I get that pump off the level I wanted. Did it tap 14? Oh no, 1550. I was gonna say. Would have been wild. Short from 52. Oh, nice. There you go. You said you're done like 5 times, Waka. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Who in the chat believes Waka's actually done? No, I'm done. I locked. Okay. If you're locked, I believe you. All right, there's that 14 touch that I originally wanted. I'm gonna count this play as a loss right now, unless we pump in the next like couple seconds. Yeah, we're gonna run back to 28K most likely. Yeah, you're saying there's a chance. We got about 5 minutes left, guys. If this can't get back above 40, it's just gonna be. This is just a retest to go short. So keep that in mind. Okay, moment of truth, y'all. Can we flip green? Can we do it? We did it. We are green. Look at that. Look at that. Pump this thing up now. Let's freaking go. We need to get over 57, I think was the level. Woo! Was not worried about that one at all, guys. I don't know about you. I saw you all sweating. Let's see. Do I just like lock in $100 and just count it as a win? I don't know. Nope, too late. Too late now. So that 57 was the kind of the magic number I wanted to push over. We pushed to it, and now we're kind of covering it kind of sideways. At least we got in a trade. Got the blood pumping a little bit. I think I had y'all falling asleep out there for a bit. All right. Looks like it might be rolling over again. Yeah, couldn't close above. Yeah, that might have been our chance to get out, guys. Most likely going to fade back down to 28K now. Oh, well. It was fun. Might bounce here. I don't know. We're just in such a resistance zone. Just probably going to dip. I'm curious what happens at 28K. I don't know if I should just scalp it down. Yeah, bearish rejection for sure. I don't know. This is holding. This is holding pretty well. So, guys, that 814 entry that I originally had that I wasn't patient enough to wait for would have given us 40 points. Couple minutes left. Might be able to get us trade in, might not. I don't know. This area is iffy. I don't know. I still think that'll probably play out. I'm just not gonna. I wasn't gonna wait around and see. Yeah, she should go. Yep. It's going to play out. Dang it. I might try it again, actually. I think I'll try it again. A little risky, for sure. We're creating these little zones, these tiny little pockets right here. But this is about it for me. I got about a minute left or so. So we'll probably get tapped into this. Maybe it'll pop. Maybe it'll nuke real quick. I don't know. We'll see. Today is Tuesday, so you've got Becky's Psych Lab at 2 p.m. And then Power Hour at 3 with Matt and Becky. All right, we should get tapped in here. All right, we're in. We're in as I have 1 minute left. And again, you want to push over that 53. Need to push over 53. Come on, give me a little pump at the hourly close. Oh, look right where the hourly is going to close to. These people. But I close above? Ah, look at that. All right. Well, that is going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to close this out. I only take trades on stream with this account. Again, Becky at 2, and then Power Hour at 3. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, stay profitable.